Ladies and gentlemen, from the Armory here in Minneapolis, Minnesota, Premier Boxing Champions now features the main event live on FS1. 12 rounds for the WBC Super Middleweight Championship of the World.
And there's an uppercut now. He lands another one.
Putting his foot on the gas a bit.
Oh, that's a good left from Dirrell that landed. You could hear that in St. Paul.
Either fighting light, stick with his guy. Now that was a good punch. Good punches.
Making it work for him thus far.
You're doing good work. He's doing good work. Even though it's back combinations, he's doing good work. Both guys are doing good work.
Anthony's answering back though. So.
Yeah, he is. But that's not where you want to be. You got to get your back up there. As soon as you touch the ropes, you got to spin off and get out of there. A guy like you're too strong.
Otherwise, the percentages are close. And Dirrell has landed more punches, but the effectiveness, well, that was an awkward push with that.
Well, both guys were doing it. Anthony had his chin.
Don't do that, okay? Keep it clean here. Come on.
This is moments ago. Watch where, okay.
He places his forearm on Yildirim's, his neck.
And then he just.
So Yildirim says, hey, I can do that too, but I can do it better and I can put a shot.
Yeah, do the same thing.
Yeah, but Yildirim got the right in there while he was shoving his chin. That's why the referee stepped in. Yeah, those are land. Oh, he got the right to the head of Yildirim. And there's the left and a right. Dirrell is bleeding, even though he's delivering the punches.
Some nice combinations by Dirrell.
And now here comes Yildirim working inside. Dirrell with an uppercut to respond to the body. And a right to the eye from Yildirim to that left eye of Dirrell. Marcos Villegas scoring this fight, and despite the cut.
Turn the southpaw work from there.
That was a delivered punch. Doctor checking the eye.
No, it's another. It was from above.
They're going to stop this fight. Are you kidding? Over a headbutt after. We don't know exactly.
It's going to a technical decision.
There's a debate now. Maybe. Now they could rule with a technical decision. This is what could ultimately decide this. We'll try to get some clarity here. All right, let's see. Jordan Hardy just spoke to the referee.
Yes, Chris. So I just spoke to the referee. He said that the cut was initially open from a headbutt. So it is from a headbutt.
Initially and more recently. All right, well, that's clarification. So that allows accidental headbutt, a technical decision if they decide to go that. So they will score through the 10th round before it was stopped for a technical decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, due to an accidental clash of heads, we now go to the scorecards, and the judges have scored 10 rounds. Judge at ringside, Tim Cheatham, scores the contest 96-94 for Dirrell. Judge Jürgen Langos scores the contest 98-92 for Yildirim. And Judge Mike Fitzgerald has the contest 96-94 for your winner by technical split decision, and the new WBC Super Middleweight Champion of the World, Anthony the
Well, controversial, the technical split decision, and Yildirim doesn't like it. Technical split decision, and I look at the new WBC Super Middleweight Champion. We're going to try to track the headbutts, the body punches, the blows landed, the cut early over the left eye that they said was manageable in the corner of Anthony Dirrell. Live on FS1 Premier Boxing Champions. We have a new champion and a lot of controversy. Let's go to the early rounds where we spotted this Ray Mancini.
Yes, right here. They clashed heads right here. And little blood trickled from Anthony's eye, so that was probably the start of it. But look, when you got two guys going that type of fight, a lot of infighting, banging heads, it's going to happen. But so that's a natural part of the game.
In the later rounds, we spotted this headbutt.
Same thing. Boom, two guys coming forward, and they met heads. Whether it was intentional, unintentional, whatever it was, it's part of the game. So Anthony's eye opened up. You can't stop the fight this late in the fight and call it you can't do that.
But the doctor said and told our reporter ringside here that he stopped it because he saw muscle in the eye. Now, if you talk about, and Marcos Villegas pointed out earlier that they were letting the corners know at certain spots how the scoring was going. Did that have an effect?
Yeah, of course it does. Look, you know, it was a bad cut. It should have been stopped. But if it stopped at this point, then you got to go. They stopped it. They stopped Anthony. They didn't, you know, the other guy, they were doing it all night long. So.
And our reporter, Jordan Hardy, had that information, and she is standing by in the ring with the new, and once again a champion, Anthony Dirrell. Go ahead, Jordan.
Yes, and the new. Anthony, so this cut that they stopped the fight on, how did you feel it was?
I didn't know how it was. I wanted to keep going, as everybody probably seen. I was upset, but I wanted to keep going, finish the fight like a champion.
All right. You've had the WBC title before. How does it feel to have it again around your waist?
It feels good. I think the first time was a little bit more enjoyable because of what I was fighting for, but this one is just as enjoyable. I'm excited to get another title for my grandfather.
You mentioned that 2019 is going to be your last year in this sport. How do you want to go out with a bang? Do you possibly want to unify?
Of course, we unify Caleb Plant. Anybody, any other champions, man. As he know, I'm ready to fight. Go home, take some time, talk to my camp, and we'll go from there.
All right, and we also have David Benavidez in this division, who's fighting in a couple weeks, who we heard you may be fighting. Have you thought about what it's going to take to beat him?
Listen, if that fight calls, then I'll fight. That's the plan. We gotta see where the money at the end of the day.
All right, thank you so much. Enjoy your win. Chris, back to you.
All right, the champion of recess, David Benavidez, now the WBC super middleweight champ. We're sitting next to Caleb Plant, the IBF undefeated super middleweight champ. If he wants to fight you, you ready to take that on?
I'm ready for whoever. I want all the champions. At the end of the day, I'm a professional. This is what I do. It's my job. So anybody who wants some smoke like that, it's a full buffet.
We'd like to see him unify the title.
Absolutely. It's the best fight, the best. It should be.
Thank you for watching. Well, if you enjoyed that clip, make sure you click somewhere around here and subscribe. From fight highlights to exclusive interviews, we have got everything you need as a boxing fan right here on PBC on Fox.